for part of me went with you. Your love is still my guide, and though I cannot see you, you are always on my side. You were always so full of life. You seem to be immortal. Your smile, your love, I see in our children's smile. You are never really gone, as part of you is within them. You are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. But as you always say, God win. In love, your wife.
Yebejai atu arehosemi so na yatoa kasebo no so. Ene ukopim ewo mrashibedwafia don kase ewo mrashibedwafia no omoba no dani ono aso na mrashibedwane a ojan o maso ampeso aso onumnyamfo se chairman sabonsu no ene okasa esanse nkomotwetwe a omodi afa state of the nation a Ghana mampani edebetu dwa no ene na omode nkomotwetwe no ebe wie na abra okasa no ene ochemu se ba economy a enya de se NDC betimi ne ho atoto MPP kra esanse emreka kra na omaba abam no so omhwe mpuntudwuma a omaye ena afa economy se de omase agina ho na nye covid therefore e ba ya enka ade se Ghana economy mpa abra okasa no ensem bebre no kan miente ensem ni bi.
The president took us down memory lane when he related to his own statement in 2020. To be precise, February 20th, 2020. The evidence of Akufo-Addo's performance is in the standard economic indicators. The Speaker, my colleague, has related to it. GDP growth averaging 7% between 2017 and 2019. Gradually reducing inflation such that inflation hit its lowest level, 7.8% in January 2020. And that is since the rebirth of constitutional democracy. Having a fiscal deficit below 5% of GDP for 3 consecutive years, something that the NDC could never achieve. That was the first ever in 40 years. Mr. Speaker, having a surplus balance of trade for 3 years running, that was the first time in over 20 years. My colleague, the minority leader, was the deputy finance minister. Let him relate to these facts. Were they able to achieve that? 1/4 of that performance. Mr. Speaker, talk is cheap. Mr. Speaker, interest rates were climbing now. The country's current account deficits were manifestly shrinking, and the depreciation of Ghana cedi was as lowest for any first-time administration since January 1983. The Speaker, Ghana's 7% average annual GDP growth places it among the league of 4 fastest-growing economies in the world in 3 years. The Speaker, the international investor community recognized this fact, and that is how come Ghana became the largest recipient of foreign direct investment in West Africa sub-region.
Yato asem no so ana enedue empanifo a ehwe etoto neoma e ofango e oman Ghana mu edi ababa dance enei fango bo akofom ohanji chemu ensia na baby wo honso ohanji chemu mienu eni echiripo mienu na ni nyina ne se omo koto fango eba ebeton oman mu fi enra ena mo hya asese omo atete fango so na UTV ati ni sei na osisi mountains ne hunu krawum na yede besom yahwefo ti yedan yani ekire mmea bi te se achimota taifa ne mpatem ene omo moton fango ekodi nkomohwe no kra ewo sansem yi mu
price na ba ne de beboa boa see no first na sales no ewo form kakra but new prices ne ba any intine say sales no epeja the drivers are patronizing bibia ekoso kama I believe say nke ekoso say ya betimi aboa ye Ghanaians no.
To be fair no, when the fuel come down, the fare should come down partially. At least only the percentage now work here. So when it come, at least to be fair to the customers also, at least let us see a little review as you say. So the complaints will come down at least.
November, near gold for oil cargo back cry my petrol walk or from December nakago back cry my petrol car from. The first window January nakago my petrol car from kakrana ye dia bano so no say who input even into the here consumer stations na enter gold for oil product no almost so attitude or more so. And so how do you attribute to say petrol so because gold for oil abba into the petrol so worry and they say Bank of Ghana Jumedia Odi no November, December, January petrol bono etimi form because na cedi no ejina no ye be lose our focus no na ye de rain na akoshe gold for oil muse gold for oil and na adani magic wand na 80 petrol so opinion international market price ewo form enti naturally no so we see the no eye kakra obenya the desired reductions a wo hia no saa na se see the no e depreciate ochina no pa ha gold for oil so we ka go 10 na buy so we 2 na buy en save hwe
Mpanimfo a omo eneda Alliance for Women in Media Africa e de ato mpanimfo a bi enwuma ku a ebodero anim se omo nhwe na omoma emma kan adwuma no ho na omo mboa na omo enfa omafam na so omafam de emboa ma incentral adwuma no entimi enkonkan na tete ya na ye ka se mema nko na ye adwuma ye media adwuma na mema nko na timi ye ma na ye na enei enoma esesa nti omo nhwe na omo emfa ma bebre emenka mema no na omo nso ntimi mboa ema media adwuma no entimi entumpon na oman Ghana entimi fa no tumapa infra
media adwuma mu na ye fa adwuma ye fa oba na ya fa be ma wo appointment letter wo job description mumienu nyina eye pepepe ye nka se wo ye be menti wo job description different from oba no ye nyina pepepe but I say man the time bia na yen ye wo form ye ntimi aspire enkosro eni ntine ho aba abehia se wo se yetimi ehhehye ye ho de na ye nka se ye hhehye ye ho nkran na ye make sure se ye betimi afro ya twede no so na ye so yakosro hobby.
Women are not growing in the media leadership organogram or share newsroom obi hu se mba bebre omoba mo newsroom bebre so ye ko enim na ye kan leadership ye kan maybe editor senior editor managing news editor ye ko kaka mpo se media manager like the CEO or managers who ye research be only 1% of women are in top executive leadership positions offer even major media organizations okomo website sesi amino ka say ebi wo ha oba ba ko any omo executive management level nti decisions now that are being taken for the general welfare of obia or ewo that workplace no ebeto chinkakra
media juma no before we person do be rem no I was so nyanti ase se juma o ye de hu erem esan say nia wo kan nia wo tro nia uma obi enyanti ase na emma nipa na take decision bi na se wanye ne ye a obegya ma nipa na take decision a emboa nipa na kasa no ho emboa eye community owo na emboa eye oman no nti no eno science no obeye journalist a I say wo hu nyoma bi ebi ne say journalist na korem no enkorem esan say opesika because journalism nya edwuma bi aka say orem a 1 year obenye sika in fact media for especially bebre na okorem a 2-3 years 4 years ni nyina kan hwa na yenya ntwe a okaye na se wo disika ne si weni so na worem a eyade a obejai enso na ebenam edwuma na wo ye ne so no aboa community bia na omuhia bibi e wo se wo ka na ebem no ebem nti ebesere
yɛtɔ so akɔ ɛyɛ nsɛmfoforo mu ana yɛhwɛ akwanhyia hodo a esi wɔyɛ akwan so titu ne nkanmantamu ne no na asɔyɛ a ɛhwɛ insurance ne adeɛ ɛso pani ɔda no Professor Dr. Justice Ofori ɛna ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ mu sɛ nkwanhyia so ate ɛwɔ nkanmantamu deɛ nanso mpanimfoɔ ne apolisifoɔ wɔn mo hwɛ kwan so kusɛ nsɛm so ɛhwɛ sɛ akwanhyia deɛ ɛbɛyɛ adeɛ betwam ɛwɔ yɛ kwantempo so yɛ bra na odi akade a policefoɔ ede behwe kwan so kusɛ na atumi akoso yie ɛwɔ airport ne mpatamu na odi sansem we ɛto manma ne policefoɔ ne ze nyina nhwɛ na akwanhyia so entimra fom.
Professor Dr. Justice Ofori, National Insurance Commission penyini enono. Odi sansem na tudwa wa bro di akade bi ebeboa na apolicefoɔ wɔn fan hwɛ kwan so jojo. Airport Divisional Commander wɔde kɔmɔ mo sɛ wɔn gye no wɔn fan bɔ no dwumadie enkoye. Opinion nka sayim no rodi tudwa se nanse entamu wonu nkwanhye ekosoro wo magana mu pa wogina so editor ahyenkafo wona wotwi moto na wona wotwi ka nyina anim sese wonam ka kwan so ya wonto wombo na wosenkani papa ene na akwakodu fie ne kwakura mu no ene odi tudwa se National Insurance Commission ena post adwumayekuo no woye no betumi bia de aboa se na be na kwan so jojo ebefa ne ntoma pa edi afira na obi nkase bibimbra bibi nso kosi a insurance adwumayekuo empathisiki esefata won so no wahwe tua edi aboa o.
How small we find something small but
Chief Superintendent John Atanga wogina Airport Divisional Police Commander Nemu eji niama ne dinsem sei etudwa.
If all were to emulate this, then we wouldn't be where we are. Today again we are witnessing in this all-important but short ceremony a host of items, body bags, reflective vests, and hand gloves presented under the initiative of Professor Dr. Justice Ofori and his team to support police operations. To those who know the airport jurisdiction can attest to the difficulties we face from Tema Stretch to Dimples Junction, 37, Oponglo, and the bypass, considering the number of road crashes we have, particularly during weekends and rainy season.
Agana fo dunai na yede bosumi ayomu aba na wiye na saa bosumi ya mo wiye nso na Ghana bosen a ye pay free IMF no ye hwe animu se yen sabeka enche na bosumi akona wiye so sika beba anase mba we ni nsem a ahodo ne nkomotwetwe a ene animado betena se na mpanyufo abeka no ho na omode abrɛ ho na ansa na no ebetwa ho sima ye ba ode nkomotwetwe no ebeto aso.